Oh, yeah. But nice. You're very close to the answer. But boy,
That was my answer. Read the book. I said Torah.
what book?
Just Torah.
What do you mean the book of the Torah?
That's why it's got the
The Sefer Torah, the scroll.
The holiness of
get
the
three
Torah.
Yeah.
Is with him. And the Korah, he's going to read the actual ink on the page.
But that's female.
I don't think it's reading.
No, the actual ink is...
Sefer Torah.
I don't think it's reading.
What's it doing?
You're saying the Korah boy.
The Torah says for Korah, that means read.
Yeah, no, but it says V'hoisa imoi.
What should be with him?
The Sefer Torah will be with him.
So that's female?
Female.
So the Sefer Torah is female?
Yeah.
It says Hoisa? You sure? You're happy with that?
Yeah.
Sefer Torah is female. The Korah boy! And he reads in the female thing in a masculine way. What's the boy? It should say V'korah bo. You've got to be consistent. If the Torah is Hoisa, then it's V'korah boy. V'korah bo.
What's the story?
Like we have...
Wait, could the king only be a male?
What's the story about?
Could the king be a female as well?
There was Queen Helena in the Gemara. Hilna Hamalka. Yeah, we had a Jewish queen. It did exist. Esther wasn't a Jewish queen. She was she was Jewish, but she wasn't a queen of the Jews. Yeah, but no, Melech. When he's talking about Melech, he's talking about all the kings.
What's the story connected to this?
Yeah, good question. What's saying? Did Helena have a Sefer Torah?
No.
No, but
I'm sure she didn't.
But she sat in the sukkah less than Zion.
Go back.
The
HaTorah.
Chachamim who were there didn't say a word.
Yeah.
Why?
Sefer.
It depends. Was it because she was sitting? Yeah.
Was it
Because she was photo. No, the question.
The classic question.
So why didn't they say?
V'hoisa isn't referring to the Torah.
A lady's potter from a sukkah.
V'hoisa isn't referring to the Torah.
But she wanted to do what's
But
halal.
she had her son in the sukkah with her.
But
HaTorah and boy is what your two connections of Zohar is.
What's the story?
V'hoisa is the Shechina. So HaTorah has voice.
Where's the Shechina here? Who says we're talking about the Shechina? It's very
Because
nice.
you're bringing both together.
Well, who says we're talking about the Shechina? Where do you have the word
The
Shechina?
king. The Hoisa means that it's with
When your father answers you that way, that means there's something got to do with the answer.
No, V'hoisa, it means So HaTorah, the Torah has voice. This Al Haseifa.
What's the story? There's a story connected to this question.
Let me tell you.
V'hoisa imoi.
There's a story
the Korah
connected to
boy.
this question.
And the Shechina was with him when he.
No Shechina here. Well, Shechina is everywhere, but there was a story of the Rizhiner Rebbe.
Here you go.
And he was hounded. And he had to run away. Because the emperor was jealous that his malchus and the way he was going about being so kingly, etc. He was sticking a finger up the nose of the local king, so he had to run away.
Gold shoe.
Yeah, without souls. So it wasn't for him, it was for the Hasidim and for HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Anyway, he was running away, and as he crossed the border, there was a Russian guard who was a righteous Gentile with his wife, and they were talking about this holy Rabbiner who was going through their border, and they were letting him through. And the husband said to the wife, or vice versa, where's his Bible? He should have a holy book. This famous Jewish rabbi, and he doesn't have a Bible in his hand. He doesn't have the people of the book, and this rabbi ain't got one.
He is the book.
Whee! So one of the spouses said to the others, "Well done, Yerucham." They said, "He is the book." Yeah. In Rishon, and through his children and grandchildren, there was a custom that they very rarely said Torah at Shalosh Shudas. Not like nowadays, where most of the Hasidic rabbis, whichever dynasty you come for, by Shalosh Shudas or by any Tish, you're waiting for the rabbi to give his Torah, and sometimes it's really amazing, and they go on, and just like a minor miskaber. In Rishon, the minhag was not to say Torah in public. In the side room, yeah. And it's not exactly Yechidus, but it's not. They come out for Kriyas Torah, and they can hear, and then they still wait for him, etc. So he can have his privacy, and the Hasidim can concentrate on davening as well. But the concept was that being with the Rebbe and just seeing the aura and feeling, and just seeing how he picks up his food and how he greets people and how he all his mannerisms, that was enough to give over amazing things to the Hasidim. That was Derech Rishon. The Korah boy. How does this answer this story? The As Mishnah Torah says, voice of the Korah boy. Yeah, well done, Jerry. Okay, the Torah changed. The king himself should become a Sefer Torah to himself. Yeah, like very often the Muslim Sfarim say, first become a king on yourself. That's the hardest.
Like you say, after l'recha kamocha, means you can't love somebody before you love yourself.
Correct. Yeah. Very relevant for our generations, where people don't even realize how much they don't love it themselves. All this self-esteem things and all this chips on people's shoulders and confidence, lack of, and what have you, or fake confidence and all bigger show, but really down. Right, next one, Vilna Gaon. Eidim Zomimim. You need 2 Eidim, yeah, to carry out the judgment. V'darashta, says the Torah, Heitev, inquire, investigate well, al pi shnayim Eidim. Yeah, you always need 2. There was a story with the Vilna Gaon where 2 witnesses came in front of him on a din Torah, and halfway through he stopped them and he shouted at them, "You are false witnesses! Get out! Not listening anymore." So the people there, they all wanted to know, great, amazing. And afterwards they found out it was true. They'd conspired, there was a whole horrible scandal. So you can imagine what went viral then, all their version of it. Oh, the Rebbe's got Ruach HaKodesh. How did he know? They hadn't finished the inquiry and then the cross-examination, etc. And he just threw them out and screamed at them, false witnesses, Eidim Zomimim. Vilna Gaon. So Eliyahu Novi was whispering in his ear, wasn't it? Hello, he's got Ruach HaKodesh. And when they came to ask him, he turned round and he says, there's a Mishnah in Rosh Hashanah, Perek Beis. It says, Boyd Kimas Eidim, you check the witnesses.